Get ready because the Fast and the Furious franchise is exploding onto television. Vin Diesel just announced that Peacock is working on 4 brand new series based on the iconic movies. We are talking about a massive expansion of this action saga, and we have all the details you need to know about what's coming next.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we dive into the legacy of the franchise itself. Remember the incredible journey from the low-budget 2001 film to the $200 million box office smash. We look at how the core cast, including Paul Walker and Michelle Rodriguez, shaped this phenomenon and the evolution of the characters that have kept this saga alive for over 2 decades. Now, let's get into the production details. Vin Diesel has confirmed his role as an executive producer, and we break down what this means for the new series. We examine the writing team, including Mike Daniels and Wolf Coleman, and what fans can expect when these new Fast and the Furious stories finally hit the screen. And finally, we wrap up with the massive reveal. Vin Diesel and Peacock have officially announced that 4 distinct series are in development for the Fast and the Furious universe. This is huge news, and we tell you everything you need to know about this expansion. Stay tuned right here for more breaking news. Vin Diesel has announced that Peacock is developing 4 television series based on the Fast and Furious movie franchise, marking a significant expansion of the saga for television. Speaking at the NBC Universal Upfronts on May 11, Diesel, portraying Dominic Toretto, confirmed the plans, stating that Peacock is launching 4 shows within the Fast and the Furious universe. He emphasized that the decision to move to television was strategic, noting that fans desire more content to expand the legacy characters and their stories, and that the integrity of the characters and their international appeal would be protected in the TV space. The confirmed series will have a pilot written by Mike Daniels, with Vin Diesel and Sam Vincent serving as executive producers. While plot details remain undisclosed, the series is expected to feature the franchise's signature elements: high-octane car chases, criminal versus police action, and intense action sequences. The Fast and Furious franchise has evolved dramatically since its 2001 debut as a low-budget action crime film, growing into a multi-hundred-million-dollar global phenomenon. The original film featured Paul Walker as Brian O'Connor and starred Jordana Brewster and Michelle Rodriguez. The series has seen numerous cast changes and major additions, including Dwayne Johnson as Hobbs in Fast 5, Charlize Theron as villain Cypher, and John Cena as Dom's half-brother Jakob. The films have expanded from street crime to international epics, featuring increasingly ambitious set pieces. For the spin-offs, creative ideas have included an all-female crew, international takes set in locations like Mexico or Europe, and prequel stories exploring Dom's origins. While securing major stars for the television projects remains uncertain, potential storylines could focus on characters like Hobbs or Letty. Despite budgetary concerns regarding replicating the film's epic stunts, the potential for a fun caper centered around cars suggests that the Fast and Furious franchise has substantial staying power, signaling a renewed focus on the saga on Peacock. NBC Universal has confirmed the development of a live-action television series based on the Fast and Furious franchise, with Vin Diesel attached as an executive producer. Sources indicate that the franchise is currently being developed at Peacock, with multiple related projects also in development at Universal Television. Diesel stated during an appearance on Monday, May 11th, that Peacock is launching 4 shows within the Fast and Furious universe. The project furthest along in development is slated to have a pilot written by Mike Daniels, who recently secured a greenlight for the series The Rockford Files from NBC Universal, alongside Wolf Coleman. While specific details about the TV adaptation remain confidential, Diesel suggested that fan-favorite characters could be featured. He explained that the desire to expand the legacy characters' stories into television has been strong for the past decade. Diesel admitted to initial hesitation regarding the franchise's transition to TV, but expressed confidence after Donna Langley took control of NBC Universal's television projects, believing the integrity and international appeal of the characters would be protected. Diesel previously served as an executive producer on all 6 seasons of the Netflix animated series Fast and Furious Spy Racers, which concluded in 2021. Following the conclusion of the latest film, Fast X in 2023, which ended on a cliffhanger, the final installment is tentatively titled Fast Forever and is expected to hit theaters in April 2027, though a finished script is yet to materialize. Diesel had previously hinted that Paul Walker's character, Brian O'Connor, might return in a future film. In other industry news, streamer Kai Cenat compared his fanbase to seasoned actors Vin Diesel and Chris Hemsworth, suggesting he could draw a larger meet-and-greet crowd than the duo. Furthermore, Vin Diesel is fueling speculation regarding a potential Cristiano Ronaldo cameo in the franchise's final chapter in 2027. Separately, a sexual assault lawsuit filed by the actor against a former assistant was dismissed by a judge due to a technicality. Franchise star Vin Diesel has confirmed that multiple television series stemming from the Fast and Furious universe are in development, signaling a major expansion of the franchise beyond the box office. During an appearance at NBC Universal's upfront presentation on Monday, Diesel announced that 4 different series are in the works, though some industry reports suggest only one show is currently in active development by Universal Television for Peacock. Diesel is slated to executive produce the primary Fast and Furious television show. The pilot episode is set to be written by Mike Daniels, known for his work on Sons of Anarchy and Pan AM, and Wolf Coleman, who has experience with shows like 911, Lone Star. Daniels and Coleman have previously collaborated on Shades of Blue. While plot details remain undisclosed, a simple logline stating "more to come" was revealed at the event. The executive production team also includes Sam Vincent, Neil Moritz, Pavan Shetty, Jeff Kirschenbaum, and Chris Morgan. Diesel stated that the franchise has reached a point where fans have demanded deeper exploration of the legacy characters and their stories, pushing the franchise into the television space. He noted that following Donna Langley's oversight of the television division, he felt the timing was opportune to maintain the integrity of the characters and the international appeal. The franchise has previously branched into television with the DreamWorks animation series Fast and Furious Spy Racers on Netflix. However, a live-action offshoot represents uncharted territory, with no clear indication of the setting or character focus. Diesel's comments about 4 series in development are viewed by some as conservative planning by Universal Television, though Diesel has a history of teasing future projects. This news follows the recent confirmation of details for the 11th and final film, Fast Forever, scheduled for release on March 17, 2028. The Fast and Furious franchise is set for a significant expansion, with Vin Diesel and Peacock announcing 4 new television shows. This development signals a major push to further develop the universe of the popular action series. Sources indicate that Vin Diesel is actively driving this expansion, suggesting an intensified focus on the franchise's narrative and cinematic universe. The announcement by Peacock confirms a major streaming platform's commitment to leveraging the Fast and Furious brand for new content, promising fans more installments and storylines to follow the action-packed world of the series.